Good evening. Little fun facts I haven't written down here about mostly all the Rocky movies, like Rocky 1, Rocky 2, and Rocky 4. That's what I'm going to be covering just a little of. Okay. Fact 1, Stallone wrote the first draft of Rocky script in 3.5 days. With some experience in screenwriting, the idea for Rocky was in his head for a year after he saw a fight. He spent about 84 hours using a pen and pad to write the first draft. That must have been hard because I have wrote just little scribbles, or ideas for movies, books, stuff like that, videos, and it's a long time. It takes a long time, but 3.5 days, mostly it takes a week or so to do these, or a month, a year, or something. First, you have to get the idea in your head. I'll talk about this later. Sorry, I just get so wrapped up in screenwriting. I love it so much. I'll have a challenge for you at the end. Challenge for you. Okay. To write the first draft. The original version was Adrian was Jewish and Mickey a racist. Polly was Adrian's mom. Creed was Jamaican, and the script ended with Rocky throwing the fight and opening a pet store for Adrian with the money he won or made. Fact: Stallone only had $106 in the bank at the time he wrote this script. Bonus: first Rocky film was made 40 years ago. I'll turn this around. Fact 2, the studio was wanting to have James Caan or Burt Reynolds to play Rocky. United Artists offered Stallone up to $340,000 to sell the rights of the script. If Stallone agreed not to play Rocky, the budget was lowered to $1 million. The studio agreed to cast Stallone. Stallone was paid $201,000 for the script and a SAG of $350 per week for acting instead. Man, it would not have made the movie if James Caan or Burt Reynolds played. I would have not watched it. I would have hated it totally. My Rocky is one of the cleanest boxing movies without not much language, violence, and other inappropriate stuff. So that's what makes it golden and great. I need to wrap this up. 3, Stallone and Charles Weather rehearsed their first big fight for 4 years. Okay. There was an alternative ending to Rocky 2. Footage was shot of Adrian and Paulie actually witnessing Rocky and Apollo's second fight in person, instead of back at home with the newborn baby. In that version, Adrian gets swept up into the ring with other spectators and ends up in Rocky's arms at the end. Fact 5. Wyoming and Canada played the role of the Soviet Union in Rocky for the epic training. Oh, man, I cut off half of this. Okay, so it was just shot. The fighting was shot in Vancouver, and the training was shot in Wyoming. So, yeah, there you have it. A challenge is to write a boxing script of 80 pages long. I will, you can send it in to me, or I will probably put the email where you can type it out. Please type it out, typewriter, or handwrite it. I can't read children's handwriting that great, but just type it up and email me the pages. Like, take screenshots of the front and back of it, and I will take some time whenever I have to read it and be like, wow, that's really great. Some I will judge, and in another video I will judge yours and have more for you all. Love you guys. Hope you are staying safe. Just checking on y'all out there, and just, yeah, peace out. But yeah, I will try to write a boxing script too, and I'll show y'all that. I'll read it to you. I'll make it only 40 to 50 pages long if I try, or 20, just a short memo of it. Does memo? Yeah, memo means biography, I think. Just a little short thing of it. So bye, love y'all.